lights, getting them hype. No got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would have been if I took your advice. I bet that would have dropped the price.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
pass the ball, exploit mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let him backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's
nice.
go.
Boom.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Jackson surveying the D. Moran against Conley. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Randle, the pass to Conley. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Second chance effort. Gobert, no good. And it's Payne with the ball for Memphis. Here's Edey. And it's off from three-point range. Conley against Morant. Outside Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Payne. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Ball's going up the court. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Edey.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Conley with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Wells.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Payne. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Edwards is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Wells. Kicks it out to Bain. Just 4 to shoot.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. And that misses. That would have put them up for Memphis. They've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Wells, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a minute. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And that one, good. Gobert's got 5.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Goes back up. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Gobert finds McDaniels. And they take the lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Edey, that's good.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
The ball's knocked loose. Jackson against Randall. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Minnesota ball.
The Timberwolves trail. Now Conley. No points yet. Shoots over Jackson. They get the rebound. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randall can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep, Bain. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Throw it down.
Come on.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. From deep, Bain. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Minnesota in the lead.
Grizzlies foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocked away. Aldama with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Clark. Pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. Clock at 6. The drive by Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Tries again. McDaniels with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Grizzlies trail by 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Randall inside. Jackson on him. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. McDaniels with it. DiVincenzo on the wing. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Bagley's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Randall. Kennard and Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. Williams' shot is good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. Memphis trailing here. Kennard on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. The steal. Aldama, left side. Pass to Pippen. It's Williams, high post. 5 to shoot. Here's Bagley. Rebound, Minnesota.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And Minnesota with some changes. Clark comes in for McDaniels, and it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Here's Aldama, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Gobert with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Vince Williams.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Williams. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Bagley against Reed. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. 1:43 left to play in the first. It's Bagley, high post, working on Reed. From the wing. Good D by Gobert.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to Pippen. Here's Aldama. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
36 seconds left in the first quarter here. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Aldama grabs a board. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Timberwolves trail. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Here's Kennard. No good there. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Outside Reed. Gobert on the high post. For three, DiVincenzo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
The Timberwolves shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. They've got Gigi Jackson. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson, and it's Clark in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Clark. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conchar with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Morant to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
The electric Ja Morant. High flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Randall can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 3. Jackson for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. And Minnesota calls time here. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
A line change here for Memphis.
That was your Grizzlies, but you can't see. Let me hear you once again.
quarter number 2 and just over a minute of play. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Daniels, to the right side. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Randall. Minnesota again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Kennard. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Kennard, left side. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. McDaniels passes to Randall. Here's Reed. It's tipped. Payne surveying the D. Uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Grizzlies lead by 3. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, Payne knocks down the long J. Payne's got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's deflected. And here's Jackson. For 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Santi Aldama.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Daniels. Pass to Dillingham. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Payne from the arc. And they get it back. Launches it from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Payne. Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Stolen by Reed. Oh, stolen by Morant. Now Aldama deflects the pass. The 3 is up. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Dillingham softly drops in the floater. Dillingham's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down low. From deep, Morant nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Edwards against Bain. Now here's Edwards. Second chance shot, and Reed with a lay-in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Memphis leading by 7. Outside Morant. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
The first free throw is good.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's McDaniels, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be... headed to the line for a pair. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Jaden McDaniel, 2 shots.
That one's off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Kennard. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo to the middle. All by himself. Randall can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a deep three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Grizzlies lead by 10. Williams in the post. McDaniels covering. Here's Bagley. And Gobert with a block. Williams from long range. They get it again. Aldama outside. Pass to Kennard. Here's Williams. To the wing, right side. Pippen hits the three-pointer. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pippen, and here's Kennard. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Conley. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. To win the drought. And they recover it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Timberwolves trail by 13. DiVincenzo, the pass to Conley. Three-pointer. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Pippen. Aldama outside. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Randall outside. And the deficit down inside single digits. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Aldama with it. Randall's there. And the basket by Aldama.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
For 3, Randall. Pure from three-point range. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Williams. Out to Bagley. Outside, Williams. That 3's off the mark. Randall outside. Ooh, poked away. And here's Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo on the wing. And another 3 from Minnesota.
3.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? Yes, sir. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
They obviously came in wanting to push the ice. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%. They need to stop settling. Stay patient. Move the ball around, but find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 3. Grizzlies lead by 4 to the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Randle right side. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Fires from deep. Gobert passes to Conley. For 3, Randle. Memphis with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Here's Clark. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
For the tie. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson. Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Memphis leading. Clark, the pass to Conchar. Kennard on the wing. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Inside. And Jackson on the wing. Checked by Randle. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Kennard against Edwards. Conchar outside. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the three, and another miss by Memphis. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Julius Randle, one shot.
And the free throw, no good. Kennard against Edwards. Tipped. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Reed's checked in for Randall. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Conley. And Clark with a block. They recover it. Left side, Conley. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Jackson. And again, it's Memphis missing. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
For a different look here. Clark is checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. That free throw misses. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
The drive by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With those long strides, Jackson Jr. eats up the ground in a hurry.
Minnesota shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Moran. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And here's Minnesota now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Edey. Left side Bane. Morant with it. Pulls up on the wing. That's good on the jumper. Morant's got 10 points. Minnesota in the lead. Now DiVincenzo. Give him 8. On the wing, Ingles. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Here's Alexander Walker. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Morant. Jackson for 3. They grab their own miss. Outside for Morant. And stolen by Gobert. Clark outside. Blocked! And here's Morant. 3-pointer. The rebound by Ingles. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Clark finds DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Morant. Over Gobert. Pass to Edey. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 4, and he sinks the layup. Edey's gotten his second bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Morant. Jackson right side. Pass to Wells. It counts, and the foul. That's on Joe Ingles.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Pass to Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jackson, pass to Bane. Here's Edey. DiVincenzo with the steal. High post Clark. Jackson on him. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 10 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Minnesota leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Here's Edey. Defended by Gobert. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Edey, that's good. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Edey. Again, the Grizzlies, good for 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
It's that time, man. Who wants a free t-shirt? Get down.
So both teams making some changes here. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Kennard against DiVincenzo. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Kennard. Conchar outside. 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Here's Dillingham. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Garza, guarded by Aldama. To the paint. Here's Dillingham. Nifty move. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Grizzlies trail by 4. Aldama in the post. Shoots a fadeaway. Oh, and Reed with a block. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Garza. Back to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3. They get it back. Garza passes to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance. Gave him room to work. DiVincenzo's got 15. Here's Conchar. And that's not going to go. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Minnesota. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. Back after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. He can't let that happen.
Conley against Morant. Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Wells. From deep, Morant. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Morant, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
To the paint. Here's Garza. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now here's McDaniels. Tightly guarded. The shake. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Looking to get it going. Outside for Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Left side, DiVincenzo. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
From deep, Morant. The offensive rebound. Here's Wells. And the layup is good off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Conley. To the middle. Here's Reed. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Nas Reed at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Mike Conley. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Jackson outside. Morant against McDaniels. To tie it up. Oh, and Reed with a block. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Jackson to take the lead. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Here's Garza. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Reed. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Left side, DiVincenzo over Bain. Poke loose, and they'll get another chance. Edwards finds Reed. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Memphis making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Now here's Morant. Jackson, pass to Bain. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one's wide left. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Clark. To the inside, Morant. Jackson outside. Over to the wing. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniel's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards, a pass to Reed. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Pass to Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
For 3, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Drops one in from the wing. DiVincenzo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Clark is checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Garza. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen. So don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
At the line for Memphis, Santi Aldama. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Randall outside. From outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one from Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
The Grizzlies shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Aldama outside. Down low. Out to the right wing. Randall with a steal. Pass to Clark from downtown. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got 4 rebounds now. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. And he comes up with a bucket. Here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Up and over Kennard. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Memphis shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. They get it back. Here's Pippen from behind the arc. The shot misses. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. And stolen by Clark. Randall outside. Pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Bagley. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by McDaniels.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. Randall with it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Clark, and it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Payne against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. Got a hand on it. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Wells misses. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And stolen by Jackson. Pass to Edey to take the lead. They get it again. Wells. And here's Jackson. Now Morant. McDaniels covering. Now Morant. Another shot. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Edwards. It's good!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. Goes back up. Jackson, the pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Wells misses. And Minnesota with possession here. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Edwards.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive. Because when he is,
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And another miss by Memphis. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards for 3. On target from range.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Here's Wells. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.